Welcome, dreamers and wanderers, to your news weekly energy reading here at Dream and Wanderland. I'm Pia, your freedom architect, and I'm helping you to, step into all your dreams, wealth, freedom, independence, and live the boldest life that you can. And I don't know if you have noticed it, since yesterday, the 14th of February, it was not only Valentine's Day, but also the Saturn stepped into Aries and stays there for the next 2 and a little bit years, which means it's a totally new energy shift with bold decisions, stepping into your dreams, making them come true. And this is what I'm standing for and building my dream life. So I could definitely feel that shift, and it shifted something in me as well. I'm not anymore a dream manifestation mentor anymore, but really a freedom architect with building my own life, architecture it into freedom. And this is what I'm helping you as well with, not only but also with those tarot readings. So because of this special time, I'm asking what exactly has shifted for you energy-wise, and how could you work with it and use it to really build and architecture and design your dream life. So let's see. I have here the Dragon Oracle cards, and which of the dragons will support you the next 2 years approximately. Okay. Or at least for the next week. And then just to help you to step into your new version. Almost. There we are. And we got the Dragon of Purpose, of Destiny. All right. Follow the path of your soul. 36, 3 plus 6 is 9. So that is the Hermit in the Tarot, which has its answers within himself. And sometimes it needs a little bit retreat to find those answers and listen to what is within your intuition, your guidance, and then receiving the answers and then share it with the outside world. The Dragon of Purpose, it fits perfectly with the current energy. It's really about now is the time to follow what your soul is urging for, and this dragon will support you with that. So whatever it is, listen to your soul. What do you want? What does your soul want? And then step into it and start building it. So that is the overall energy, the dragon that is supporting you. And now let's see what the tarot cards say. How does the new version of you looks like? Okay, it has a lot of opportunities with the 7 of Cups. A lot of decisions to be made, and maybe you don't know yet which of them you should follow. However, this new version of you is full of abundance, a garden, a fruitful garden with financials, with fruit ready to be harvested. So that is your new version. That is the shift. And yes, there are many opportunities coming your way to achieve that. And yeah, you can decide, do you want to try them all, or do you want to focus on one of them first? This is a decision to be made if you decide that you really step into that version of you. And in the end, you decide, or if you listen to the dragon and work with that dragon, you can contact them, you can connect and really ask for help and to what is your purpose here, and then find out what abundance, wealth, fulfillment, what that means for you, because that is the first step that you need to find out to actually step into that version. And then, yeah, because also here there are many, many versions how abundance, this big word, can look for you, and how you define abundance for yourself, and wealth and all the things. Financial freedom, for example. All right, so what can you do to come closer to what abundance means for you, to that answer? The Hermit, of course, with the 36 here, 3 plus 9, 3 plus 6 is 9, can help you because he knows the answers. Okay, the Page of Cups. Yeah, start dreaming. At the moment, it may look and feel like soap bubbles that looks nice and beautiful, and at the same time are easy to destroy, and that they explode when you touch them. However, so far, the pure dreaming is still completely free. So you can do it and don't need to face any kind of consequences. You can keep dreaming, you can start dreaming, you can give yourself permission to dream. And this dreaming about several different ideas, ways, possibilities, opportunities can help you to find out what wealth, abundance, freedom may look like for you. So that is already helpful. And I have actually, well, first of all, my dream activation, my dream permission activation that I published here on the channel as well, so that if you have issues with actually giving yourself permission to dream, like when your inner voice, when this little voice that we all know comes in and tells you, oh no, that is not realistic, that's not for you, you're not good enough anyways, blah blah blah, all that stuff, then this activation is a nice tool to silence that and to really tell that voice, thank you for sharing, but this is my dream world and I can do here whatever I want. And at the same time, I also have a free Dream and Wander reflection guide where you actually can really dive deep with some journal prompts into your inner world and find out and get a little bit closer to what exactly those things mean for you. So I will link that in the description box so you can check them out and come closer to what your dreams really are. Okay. What else can you do to step into that new version of you? Sorry. You can hear that it's a little difficult to speak right now, and it tells me that some of you really have issues with talking about your dreams and the things that you want, and maybe you don't even know that you want them because you find so many reasons why it's not for you. Or better to say, your little voice is finding a lot of excuses and reasons and why it's not meant for you or whatever. So there might be like the throat chakras that are not as free as they could be, which we have here with the moon, of course. Yeah. There might be some old stories, some limiting beliefs, some fears, some doubts, especially self-doubts and stuff like that, that try to talk you out of this, or to talk you out of the possibility that there is more for you, that you are meant for more. And this comes up now, the moon shines its light on it, on those things. And these are the things that you may want to tackle and face and work through them, so that you actually can step into that abundance here with the 9 of Pentacles. And they will come up anyways. It happens. It's happened to all of us. Our brain works like that 90% of our brain is about experiences, memories, stories, beliefs, stuff like that we have experienced in the past, and of course influence our thoughts as they are today. And it is like it is, but you can work with them, you can change them, so that you can all the time decide into the future that you do something different than what your subconsciousness is telling you, your little voice, your inner critic, however you want to tell them, or how you want to name them. So that is, yeah. Don't be surprised if stuff comes up, especially when you take the bold step into your new version. So, what obstacles can be coming your way? The King of Wands. All right. The King of Wands. Maybe it could be a kind of, another person that has a certain authority meaning to you, maybe a partner or someone who's really confident and charismatic and charming sometimes, and who tells you what is possible for you and what not, what he thinks is possible or not. And that could sometimes differ from what you believe or what you want to believe, what you step into to believe. And then it's really sometimes it happens that our new beliefs are not aligned anymore with the beliefs of other persons, other people. And then, yeah. The dragon, don't forget the dragon. He's here, she is here to support you, especially when other people try to tell you what kind of their doubts may stop you from actually getting what you want. So be aware of that. When something comes up for you, any kind of little voice, inner critic, any shadow parts that try to talk you out of that, always double check, is it really yours? Or does it belong to someone else? If it's someone else's one, then it's easy. Then again, thank you for sharing, and then push it away. And if it's yours, you can always decide to change that belief. And change it, in worst case, every time when it comes up, because it's there. Those energy fields are there. They exist on this world, and they try to catch us whenever it's possible. But it's always a nice opportunity to train yourself to send those energy fields and doubts and everything right away. Okay. That's a little bit too many. Okay, is there anything else you need to be aware of? No, not so many, please. Okay. Right. All right. Your star. You are the star, your North Star, and your vision. Okay, so this is interesting because it can you see this little thing here? It seems to be, I believe it should be a tattoo kind of thing where something is written, but my first guess was it's like a scar from a wound. And also the color here looks pretty as if she were hurt, just because she is unique and lives the way she wants to live, free the way she is. And maybe that is something that might come up here with the moon as well, those old wounds from times when you tried to live the way you want to live. And especially like a child, for example, children usually they just live and be and do what they are up to at that moment. And sometimes parents don't like that, and then they put some boundaries around that, and maybe something in such a situation happened that you got a really core belief from it that it's not allowed to be the way you are. I really have a strong feeling here that could be a topic for you. However, the star is a reminder for you that it's totally fine and totally okay, and you are fine and okay to be the way you are and wanting what you want, whatever it is. Maybe you need to remember that it was there when you were a child, and now it's time to bring that up again, to really step into the vision that you had, that your soul have, your soul, and remember that, and really then embrace that and follow it, and really redesign your life in a way that you are truly you and you follow your true path, the path of your soul. Okay. So one last card. Okay. The Emperor. Maybe it has something to do with a father figure. That there were too many boundaries, too strict boundaries and rules, that and maybe that's why it's easy for other people to influence in the way you see yourself and be yourself, what is allowed and what is not allowed. So there could be something here with a father figure. Doesn't have to be your father, but someone who has that same energy, like really authority and things like that. Okay, the last tip from the universe. Thank you. The Four of Wands. A celebration. Celebrate how far you've come. Celebrate your wealth, your future wealth. Yourself. A stable level and invitation to celebrate life. That's a beautiful final message from the universe here. All right, so if it helps you, I would love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments what you are shifting into, what is your new version of yourself, and how you want to step into that over the next week. Leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and then we see us very soon. Bye for now.